Hey, what's going on, guys? Richie Fix here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a figure review on the new Marvel Legends Series 2-pack, the Punisher War Journal. This does feature the Punisher and Bushwhacker. I know a lot of people have been excited for this version of Punisher for a while, so it seems to be like a hot 2-pack. Now, taking a look at it, you do get the front here, and just getting a little bit closer, does get an extra head sculpt, a couple extra sets of hands, a grenade, and then just an arsenal of different guns. Just a ton of different things there, and Bushwhacker does get an extra set of hands and an explosion effect, it looks like. Now, taking a look at the side here, got some nice comic art. Maybe pull that back just a little bit, and then on the back you do get also a couple different comic covers, which are very nice, and then just a small blurb. A rogue assassin known as Bushwacker is on a mission to eliminate all mutants when he clashes with the crime-fighting vigilante Punisher. So not too much, not too little, just enough to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. But I know people have been excited for this 2-pack. It sold out pretty quick. And, yeah, it's been a while since we've actually gotten a Punisher figure. And then Bushwhacker, I am not 100% on how long it's been or if we've ever gotten a Bushwhacker, to be honest. So I'm excited to take a look at this 2-pack as I need a Punisher in my collection. So let's see if this is the one we've all been waiting for. Alright, guys, taking a look at Bushwhacker first. As you can tell, the detail on the face sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. Very Freddy Krueger-like on one side, or Two-Face if you like. And then on the other side, a nice clean sculpt. Could very well be a nice little Eddie Brock head. I mean, granted, if they took off the ponytail and the face, you know, the face scarring on the other side, this actually probably be a pretty good Venom Eddie Brock head if they needed to use that somewhere down the line. But as you can see, everything else is looking very, very good. He's got the pop collar, vest jacket thing going on. Does get his ponytail. And then as far as articulation, he's not getting much head tilt. There is a notch there to push his head down that far. Looking pretty good there. And then as you can see right here, he does get a notch to put his head up. Why Venom didn't get this, I don't know. But it doesn't go up very much just because of the pop collar. But it's nice that we get a little bit of range there. Does get an ab crunch that lets him go forward that far. And then as far as pushing it back, not much on the back, but he does get a little bit of an arch there. And then as far as the waist, he does get waist swivel. And then the pants do have nice texture, a nice denim blue texture there. So you can see that looks very, very good. However, it is pinned, but you do get double jointed knees that go up that far. And then as far as the boots, does have the ankle rocker and not much range with the boot just because of the jeans. As you can see, foot goes up that far, and then as far as down goes that far, not much at all there actually. And then as far as legs, going out that far, not quite the splits, not as far as you'd like to go. And then as far as the leg going up, does go up pretty high though. As far as the leg going up, does go up pretty far there. And then as far as backwards, it doesn't get much going on the backwards, but does get it to go about that far. So looking good there. Looking at the arms, it does have a nice bicep swivel there, so that's good. And then you do get the double jointed arms, which are nice. So very nice there. He does have them beefy arms, so can't get a total, you know, not going up super high with that. But then you do have his cannon arm here. Looking good also with the double jointed elbow. I had someone in a freaking short that I was watching call him Dick Hand.
What?
And now with the veins and everything, it's kind of ruined the figure for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like this figure a lot, man. I'm not super familiar with Bushwhacker, but he looks like a very cool character, like a very cool villain to have. It's definitely gonna pop on the shelf. And then he does get some extra accessories as far as what he's gonna get with. Now this hand seems to pop off fairly easy, so that mileage may vary on that one. But he does get an extra kind of like pointer finger gun, which is cool. That one's pretty cool looking, so put that on him right here. Looking good. We always go ahead and just do that. He can actually do it for reals. So that's looking good there. And then as far as if you didn't want to use the cannon arm, he also does get a normal hand. So in case that short ruined that, or that comment ruined this figure for anybody else, I'm sorry. But if you did want him to have just like 2 normal looking hands, that is a possibility. So very, very cool. I do like this figure a lot. Like I said, not super familiar with the character, which is fine. I don't always have to be. I'm always just down for a cool looking figure. I more bought this just for the Punisher. Kind of like that Wolverine 2-pack. Wasn't so into the Logan. Was more into the Sabretooth. And that's kind of how I am with this guy, even though he is super cool looking. But yeah, on a 1 to 10 for this figure, there's just not a lot there. It kind of looks like a basic, I mean, the head sculpt is what really brings it in, but I'd probably give this like a nice 7.2. I'm right there. I definitely like it a lot, but is it absolutely like mind-blowing or anything? No, but it's definitely a nice figure, and I do enjoy it, so it'll be nice to keep on the shelf. So let's move on to the main event, shall we? Alright guys, taking a look at the next figure here, we have the Punisher. Now, it's been a while since we've even got a Punisher figure at all, but it does look like this is the one that everyone has been waiting on as far as the style, and I can't be more happy with this figure. I mean, immediately, he's very big and bulky, a lot like the Bushwhacker. In fact, it almost looks like they use kind of one in the same mold there. As you can see, it just is painted black instead of the normal skin tone, but very, very cool. I love the outfit. I like how the belt is actually part of, this is his own like separate piece here, but it is like part of the teeth. If you can look down there, it is just normal paint, but the belt is what really makes the teeth there, kind of like that Rambo version of Punisher, and it's very, very nice detail everywhere. I like that. I like that we have a little gun holster here. Can one of these guns actually fit in there? I believe it can. It actually comes with this pistol here, which I do think this can get in there. It does. It does go in there. Very cool. So can actually get the weapons to be held on the figure. You're always a fan of that, just so they don't get lost. So that is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and just leave that there. And then looking at this face sculpt, I mean, it is just a mean mug, down to business. You don't want to mess around. Looking very, very good. I like this a lot. As far as articulation, I'm expecting it to be one and the same with the Bushwhackers. Not much head tilt. In fact, very little at all. Head does go down quite a bit, though. So as you can see that there. And then on the back, again, why they didn't do this with Venom is insane to me. I'm going to keep saying that because I really like that new Venom figure, except it can't look up very well because it doesn't have a notch like that to do so. But fortunately for this figure, he can. So his arm does go up that much. And then this is basically going to be the same articulation as the Bushwhacker. As you can see, the double jointed pinless elbows. So we do like pinless there. The figure even is pinless on the legs. So I guess that pant mold that they have for Bushwhacker, they don't have pinless, but for Punisher, he is fully pinless, which looks very, very nice. So that is going to be, I'm not going to show off the rest of the articulation, just simply due to the fact, because, well, I guess we could show off the legs because it does look like he does go a little bit more there. I was assuming everything was one and the same with the Bushwhacker, but I guess the legs are pinless compared to him. He can kick his own butt if you want him to. And then he does come with a couple extra accessories, so let's take a look at those now. He does come with this extra head sculpt, which is awesome. He does lose the headband on that one, so that is the only thing I guess that I love the head sculpt itself. I just wish he kept the headband on, because I do think that's pretty cool. Let's see, let's get this on real quick. It is a little bit more annoying to put on the new head sculpt with the extra articulation in the neck, just because that ball joint is going all over the place. Hold on one second. All right, and there is the new, oh my god, this thing is freaking gnarly, man. Oh man, that thing's kind of grody. But I do like it, man. Sorry, I've kind of lost my voice this weekend, so I'm definitely don't have as much pep in my step in the voice department right now, but do like this extra head sculpt. And then he just comes with an array of hands. You're going to get a fist hand. You are going to get pointer finger hands. And then you are going to get some more trigger finger hands. And then he does come an assortment with guns. So you get this nice one right here. Very, very cool. I don't know any guns, so I'm not even going to say names. So I can have people massacre me and say, that's not that gun, that's this gun. So I don't know gun names. I'm not a gun guy. I'm not against guns. I just don't know the names of them. So we're taking a look at this other one. Looking very, very good. So getting an assortment of different things here. So just kind of taking a look at all the weapons. Very, very nice. And then you obviously do get the hand pistol that can fit in his holster on the side. So I really like this Punisher figure. In fact, so I was actually looking to buy a Punisher figure. I think it was the 2-pack. Not really with figures, just more the actual Punisher. He comes with his motorcycle. That thing's like $80 right now. I think its original retail was like $40 or maybe even $35 just because it was released. I want to say a good 4 or 5 year. Hell, it might even be longer than that. But I think this will get everybody what they want as far as a Punisher figure. And then there are let's see, I'm missing one thing here that I know. He does come with a grenade explosion effect. So in the back there, you can see you can put that on the ground. That will be for his grenade that he comes with. And that's exactly the piece that I'm looking for right now. And I have no idea where it went. No! Alright, and I did end up finding that grenade. This thing could be carpet monster fodder for sure, so you gotta be careful, because this thing is hella small. So make sure that you don't lose this, but it is pretty cool. He holds it fairly well, and then you do have this grenade little explosion piece right here for when it lands and obviously detonates. So this is going to be the Punisher War Journal 2-pack. I do like it. On a 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a solid 8.4. I think there is enough here. I think the Punisher has, obviously, he's the main event. He comes with all the accessories, the guns, the grenade, the effect. And then you do have Bushwhacker where, like I said, I think it's a cool sculpt. This piece right here, his cannon arm, does come off fairly easy on mine. It doesn't stay on super well. But as far as, I'm just not super familiar with the character. That might be where I'm at as far as a little bit. And it's not a low score. It's a great score. Beautiful score at 8.4. But I just don't have enough familiarity with him. But I have enough with him that I really needed a Punisher. And I love everything that he comes with, that I feel like this will be good and satisfy my Punisher needs for years to come. Well, until at least the next one. So, other than that, guys, any other final comments here? These little dots here at the top, I did get 2 of these. That is on both of them, so I don't think that is actually any type of quality issue. That is part of the logo, so don't be worried about those little speckles there. It seems to be coming on all of them, so if it is a QC issue, it's been on consistent on all of them at least. So, but other than that, guys, did you get this 2-pack? I haven't done a Marvel Legends video in a long time, so I don't know if this was one you were keeping an eye out for. I haven't seen a ton of videos on this one yet, but let me know. Did you guys get this? Is it one you're gonna get, or are you gonna pass? I guess you'll let me know in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one. Richie Figs, later.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.